Alright, so I guess we should probably make a sorter production line.
Flight mode.
And this area up here seems like the best place to do it.
Replication complete.
Except there's not really a lot of unutilized iron up here. A lot of this iron is already being used for other purposes. I mean, does it matter that much? I could probably just pull off of this since I'm not constantly building conveyors. I actually probably cap out on conveyors rather quickly. I could, like, grab off of... Let's see. I may not actually be producing enough of these guys.
Insufficient materials.
Oh, I need graphene. Graphene's gonna be a problem. Graphene's going to be a big problem.
Flight mode.
So what are we missing here? Looks like we're struggling with... Hold on. There we go. Looks like we were just not pumping out enough of these guys. That should be a lot better. You know, something that we should really do, and I'm pretty sure I've already contemplated this.
Flight mode.
It may be time to look back at our proliferator and start working on tier 3 proliferator. It would require us to get carbon nanotubes over here. Can we do that? We already have it over here. Probably because I was already planning this out. Like an intelligent individual? Don't quote me on that, chat. Don't quote me on that at all. Okay. But maybe we deal with that when we get back, right?
Flight mode.
It feels like we have a little trip to plan.
Upgrade complete.
You're now able to warp.
We are.
When the mecha escapes from the planet gravitational field,
We are able to
press
warp.
caps lock
Thank you,
to enable
Jarvis.
warp flight. The activation of warp flight consumes large amounts of energy and 1x space warper. If you want to travel through interstellar space, you'll need to prepare ample power and plenty of space warpers.
Flight mode.
We're only making one trip just to see how it works, Jarvis. We'll be fine.
A
Probably.
landing relay station detected.
Spalson 1? Ooh. We may have to go deal with that before we leave. going to take a couple of deuterium things along with us. But we should be able to just pop this in here. Yeah. Alright, let's go deal with this relay station first.
Cruise mode.
We'll go deal with this relay station first. And then we'll go on a little trip, shall we? The galaxy is opening up to us, folks. You're not going to attack me, are you? No, they're fine.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Hello.
Mineral depleted.
Where's my fleet?
Darkhawk base core destroyed.
No fighters in fleet? I thought I did have fighters in my fleet. No, I definitely do. I think they'll attack now. Yeah, they're attacking now. There we go. And we can also put a geothermal power plant in here, although we don't currently have one. Can we build one?
Insufficient materials.
No, we don't have the materials for it. Alright. That's okay. What should be our next upgrade? We don't have enough money for that. Inventory is nice. Can we upgrade our inventory? No. Let's start upgrading solar sail life. Because we're going to start putting up solar sails soon. So we're going to want to do that. Alright.
Flight mode.
So we get to go on a journey, folks.
Cruise mode.
We get to go on a little adventure, shall we? We're going to take our fleet with us. Just want to get out of the gravity well of the planet. All right. So there's a few places that I want to go. Let's take a look here. So we have a neutron star 6 light years away. And that could be fun to check out.
Complete.
We also have, I think it's, there was a planet that I was looking for, or I was looking at earlier that had a bunch of resources at it. Was it this one? Delta Centauri? Yeah, it has fire, ice, kimberlite, fractal silicon, gradient crystal. I think this is the area we want to expand to, but kind of want to just go check out the neutron star because it's kind of cool. What do you think, chat? Where should we go? Yes. Let's go check out the neutron star. It really doesn't cost us a whole lot of resources to do this. It's just time, basically. But, you know, if we're not out having fun, what's the point, right? All right, chat. I will see you in 2 hours. Alright, I was just joking. I just went to get a drink. I think it's...
Warp engine
caps lock.
activated.
There we go. I hope we have enough fuel for this.
Warp engine deactivated.
Well, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is we can still get back. We still have a warp core. The bad news is we probably don't actually have enough fuel to get there yet. And unless we want to get stuck in space for an hour, 2 hours, we probably aren't going to get to the black hole. Now, we could just take another 20 minutes to just slow fly there. And I don't think we were at full power. Like, I don't think our battery was fully charged before I went. I don't think it was. Maybe it was. But, also, that looks so cool. I do really want to go check out the neutron star. Yeah, I think if we had... Do you get fast travel? No. No, there's no fast travel, which is part of the reason why I'm getting cold feet. If you get stuck out in space, I think in theory you could just, like, load an autosave. Which actually... 1633? Which actually probably won't be a bad idea. Yeah, let's load an autosave real quick. It was only like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, so... Was this when I was ready to jump? Yeah, this was when I was ready to jump. So, yeah, what'll happen is you'll be able to get more energy, which you get that with the mech core. You'll also get faster charge speed, which you get from the energy circuit. But we should be able to make it now. We just have to make sure that we're fully charged on our battery. Let's see, where is it? It's over there. We were very close before. We were very close. Okay. So we're just going to wait for our battery to recharge. We're going to make sure that our battery is fully charged. And then we'll go. Sorry, I forgot how faster than light travel worked in this game. I forgot that it just constantly drains your battery. I thought it was like an initial burst And then you were fine. That's my bad. That was my mistake. So I'll be completely honest. When you're looking at spawns, while we're waiting for the battery to charge, I might as well discuss this briefly. When you're looking for systems that you want to play the game in, usually you want both your neutron star and black hole to be a far distance away from you. Because the farther out you get, the more resources these systems tend to have. What the heck is that? Seed? Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, so, it's really not ideal to have a neutron star right next to your main system because it will not have as much rare resources. So your neutron star and your black hole, they usually tend to house rare resources that you can only find in those systems. And the closer it is to your main planet, yeah, you get easy access to it, but you also get less, which is less than ideal. So wait, what is this seed indicator? Whatever. We're just going to go check out the neutron star. All right, let's go.
Warp engine activated.
This is gonna be real awkward as this still isn't enough energy. It should be. We should be fine. But I also said that last time, so who knows?
Warp engine deactivated.
Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Here, let's slow down. Are there actually any planets on this system? Yes. Fire ice, unipolar magnets, and fractal silicon. So unipolar magnets are like the thing. They're the thing that you want. I don't remember exactly what you use them for. Do you use them for... I mean, I definitely know it's a resource that you need, and you need a lot of. Can I exhaust the resources on a planet, or they do regenerate? You can exhaust them, yes. There are texts that you can research. Let's start researching that tech. Where is it? So we should probably get research speed eventually, yeah? Where is it? Here, vein utilization. So there's 6 levels of vein utilization, but this one here at the end is repeatable. And something that it does is it increases the amount of, or it decreases the amount of ore that you consume while mining. So it eventually gets to the point where you are consuming very little ore. But unless you take a setting at the beginning of the game that Like, there's a setting at the start of the game that you can set infinite resources for. Then you will eventually run out of resources. And it's not unusual to run out of resources in your home system. Just because of how... That's so cool. That's so cool looking. I'm sorry. Alright, well, let's go check out this planet, shall we? Let's see what a planet looks like when it's orbiting a neutron star. And we can probably stop this. NTR J1406, huh? I kind of want to get closer to it. I don't remember if neutron stars actually, like, hurt you in the game. I don't think they do unless you, like, crash into it, but... I don't know. We'll just appreciate it from afar, yeah?
Upgrade complete.
Okay, let's, do we even have purple? Okay, yeah, we do have purple cubes. Okay. I couldn't actually remember if we had purple cubes or not. Yeah, I think somebody asked me in one of the earlier streams, like, how to scale this game is. And I think you can, like, just kind of prove from, like, the fact that I had to reload the game because I didn't jump far enough. You want to be really careful in this game, especially early on, because it's very easy to get stuck in space. Do I remember the stencil things that look like gears and you have to use a pencil and make a design? That's what it looks like. Yep. Yep, I can see it. Absolutely. By the way, this is definitely a thumbnail. This is definitely thumbnail material right here. Oh, well... I guess I should take a screenshot when my mech isn't visible, right? Yeah. All right, we're almost to the planet. Oh, there's a lot of dark fog on there. Ooh. Wow, look at that. There's a lot of dark fog. Holy crap! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 dark fog bases on the planet? Wow. Okay. So there's the fire ice. Where are the unipolar magnets? Fractal silicon veins. Unipolar magnet veins, right there.
Flight mode.
Let's go check out these guys, shall we? Let's try not to get eaten by the dark fog. Oof. There's so much dark fog. Where was it? Over there. I have to go, like, around the dark fog. Okay. Can we thread the needle? Don't mind me. Nope. I'm not dangerous. Leave me alone. Okay. You guys aren't that scary. Cool. So now we have unipolar magnets. Let's see, what can we use these for, though? I don't remember. My potato brain is not working today. Particle containers. Which, I mean, we just had a conversation about particle containers because we need them for a bunch of stuff. Okay, well, I don't want to collect too many because I'm probably not really going to be using them. This wasn't really a resource collecting trip. This was a look at this cool place.
Flight mode.
Alright, I think it's about time we get back, shall we? I know it seems like a bit of a waste of time. It is. It was. But I wanted to check it out. And also, now that we're over here, I think technically we can see... Here, let's mark that planet. I think we can see resources closer to the star. Closer to this star. Although, this neutron star is kind of out on its own, isn't it? Alright. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Alright, can we just, like, jump from here?
Warp engine activated.
Okay, we can. I wasn't quite sure if the game would allow us to jump from here because we were so close to the star. But yeah, it'll just let us jump from there. Nice. Okay. So that was a nice little detour.
Warp engine deactivated.
Just kind of doing a little bit of sightseeing. Nothing super important. And a little bit of a waste of time, but I don't think it was a waste of time because I enjoyed myself. Alright, so what do we do from here? Oh, there's a few things that we can do, and there's a few things that we need to do. The first thing we need to do is probably work on clearing out Zvalison 4. We also need to start mass producing ships. We gotta start working towards our next tier of tech. And we gotta start building our Dyson Sphere. Which is part of the reason why I'm investing so much in extending the lifespan of our solar sails. Because technically we're to the point where we could start building solar sails. Just not quite where I wanted to land. See, if we look at our production here, We only really need graphene. Well, I'll be honest with you.
A landing relay station detected.
Landing on Svalson 3? I should have a fleet around the planet, right? There we go.
Flight mode.
I keep forgetting I have to activate them. Did they actually manage to land? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, right here. No biggie. Just a little bit of damage.
Darkbot base core destroyed.
Okay. So we have all we need, technically, to build the interstellar logistics station. Man, my mind is all over the place. I just realized that. At first, I was like, yeah. We'll go and we'll get an interstellar logistics station, and then we'll expand our production of titanium and titanium crystal. And then we're like, oh, let's go to another system, shall we? And then I come back and I'm like, let's go bully the dark fog. And then we've come full circle to, oh, I have an interstellar logistics station. Let's go back to producing titanium and titanium crystal. I guess that's kind of the fun of the game, right? You're constantly getting sidetracked. Maybe. Alright, let's head back to the first planet, Svalson 1.
Cruise mode.
If I can find it. It's probably over this way. Where is it? There it is. Okay.
Cruise ended.
All right. So there's a few things that I want to do on this planet. First things first. I want to produce titanium ingots. I also want to produce titanium crystal, which we may not actually be able to do now that I look at this. Because we're going to need organic crystal, which we don't have an easy way to access right now. Okay. And then we also want to produce steel. So we have enough steel for whatever we may need. We can't really produce... Yeah, we can't really produce titanium crystal here. There's really not enough coal to produce energetic graphite. We could... Need a lot of copper and a lot of iron for these. And that needs graphene. Graphene, 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 graphene.
Upgrade.
You know, that's the reason why the neutron star is not going to be our first order of business, because I think I really want to go after this fire ice. This fire ice resource, which allows us to produce graphene with ease. We just have to roll it through a chemical plant, I think. Yeah, and it produces both hydrogen and graphene. Okay. As we progress in this game, you have squirrel brain always. I think anyone who watches you on a regular basis knows you always get sidetracked. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point, I guess. I mean, that's also the way that the game kind of works. I mean, there's so much you have to do in this game that sometimes it's hard to stay focused. All right. Yeah, so
Flight mode.
we need to produce titanium and steel. And maybe we'll produce these engines as well. It will definitely require a lot of setup. But we're going to need a lot of electromagnetic turbines. Oh, nothing's being proliferated. And nothing's being proliferated. Now, let's try to focus. Let's see. Where would a good spot be for this? I think over here would be a good spot. It's not too far away from the rest of our facility. Okay. Let's cover this. I don't know if covering all that lava is a good idea, but that's what we're doing, so it is what it is. Okay, we have a smelter blueprint here. No, we don't have any Mark III sorters because we have a bunch of Mark IV sorters. I mean, that's basically what the pile sorters are. Okay.
Mineral depleted.
Let's bring this over. That way this is all powered. There we go. We'll put a splitter here just so that we have it. We may go big on the titanium here.
Landing relay station detected.
And if we do so, we may need multiple rows of smelters to keep up. go. Oh. What?
Flight mode.
Is there a dark fog base on the other side of the system?
Cruise mode.
Or not the system, the planet.
Cruise mode.
Oh, this is just like a destroyed... Okay, that's right. I remember that. I remember that. Okay, that's fine. All right, back to what we were doing. Smelter. I didn't want to save changes, but I didn't actually make any changes, so we're all good there. Oh, I'm literally standing where I want to put it. Why don't you want to go? Oh, it's because of... Yeah. I can't build over the tropic lines because that's where the curvature changes. There we go. But, okay, game. Alright, fine. Whatever you say, that's okay. Oh man, this game. Am I setting this up the right way? Yeah, I think I am. Still going to need more Tesla towers. And we're going to need to set up this interstellar logistics station. We're going to put it like...
Replication
here.
complete.
See, all this is going to be flowing this way. We could set it... I guess we could set it up here. We could put it, like, right in there somewhere. We could start charging it. See, I know I built ships. There they are. Okay. And then for this, we can just run it like this. Oof, look at that titanium. Nice. That's titanium. Yes. Excellent. And now, what we can do is we can set up a second row of smelters. Like this. And we can just bring this around. It's a little bit weird, but it's fine. There we go. Let's not... Here, we'll just do that. We'll just do those. I should probably just change the blueprint to use the higher tier stuff. And I probably will eventually, but no, I'm bad at video games, so it's all good. Okay, so this isn't all reaching. What the? Excuse me? Did I leave my fleet out? I must have left my fleet out and they attacked it. Oops. Well, that's a bit awkward. Oh, well. It's fine. We need to funnel more titanium into this. Because the titanium that we're funneling in is not actually enough. Now, over the long term, we will eventually get access to higher tier miners. I don't remember exactly where they are. They're like way down here somewhere. Right here. Advanced mining machine. Which we are nowhere near. Not even remotely close to. I mean, is there a reason not to just do all three of these research speeds? I don't think there is. Or I don't think there isn't a reason, I guess I should say. Man, this still isn't enough titanium, huh?
Flight mode.
I mean, that's why we're building this expansive facility, right? It's because we want to go nuts with this. We have this whole planet to ourselves now. We might as well utilize it, right?
Upgrade complete.
There we go. Surely that will be enough titanium. Excellent. And now if we really wanted to, we could probably even put in another line. But that might be going a little bit crazy right off the get-go. In fact, this may be going a little crazy right off the get-go. All right, so for you, Mr. Iron Vein, you are going to be used for steel. And steel's going to be a little bit of a jank one. Because functionally what I want to do... Oh, no. Oh no. Okay, whatever. We'll just do it by hand. Ding dong, darn, stinking curvature of the world. Why can't we just live on a flat planet? I'm glad we can just set that Tesla tower right in front of the mining machine and it's just 100% okay. It's like, yeah, we can just mine through it. Why not? All right. Oh, I still need more. I need stone. Is there stone on this planet? Yes. All the way over there. Okay.
Flight mode. Replication complete.
Oh, wait. No. Are we fine? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So for you, let's swing around this way. Like that. You'll connect there. You'll connect there. Still need more of those. I'm running out of... What am I running out of? Electric motors? I'm running out of magnets. Okay. Fair enough, game. Okay, I want you to produce iron. I always forget about the iron. Or not the iron. I always forget about the magnets. I'm actually going to need more. That's fine. We'll just craft some, I guess. There we go. So I don't actually know if doing like building to building pile sorters is worth it, or we just need the tier 3 ones. I'm just going to do it this way. It's not a big deal. And then you
Replication complete.
steal. Excellent. And then we can feed all of that over into here. Like that. Okay, so that's steel, that's titanium. So if we want to start getting easy graphene, we're going to have to go to another system and grab fire ice. So what do we need to do that? Well, we'll need to produce a bunch of graviton lenses so that we can produce space warpers. Or conversely, we could produce the green tech and produce space warpers that way. It's a little bit harder because we're not even close to the green tech yet. Where is it? Right there. We're getting there, but we're not quite there yet. So we should probably work towards setting up our faster than light travel mechanism. Because not having an easy path to get graphene is really going to start causing us trouble down the line. And by down the line, I mean now. There we go. So we have a whole bunch of steel, a whole bunch of titanium. That should have increased our production rather dramatically. Oh yeah. We were only making about 220. Oh, now we're making 3 times that. That should also help our titanium crystal. Should prevent that from running out. And also steel. Oh yeah. We were producing 100, now we're producing 500. 5 times the amount. Okay. All right, that's good. Very handy. Just 100,000 coal? What are we going to do with 100,000 coal? I don't even know what we would do with 100,000 coal. Is there anything... I already said that, where is it? Not plastic. I already said that the titanium bars weren't a go here, right? I think so. Yeah, because I need sulfuric acid for that. If... Ooh, I don't know why my voice is so shaky there. If I could find a source of sulfuric acid, I could ship it to this planet and produce all the titanium alloy that I want. In theory. I just have to, you know, find a planet with sulfuric acid on it. A task easier said than done, maybe. Lava ocean. No ocean. That's interesting. This gas giant produces fire ice. The reason why I find that interesting is because I assume that there's going to be dark fog in this system. So, either A, I'm going to set up on a planet and mine fire ice and have to deal with dark fog attacks in another system. Or I could just build a bunch of orbital stations and collect the fire ice. The only drawback to that is that I don't know if I can supply the warp drives to it. I can't do it automatically. I can do it automatically with a ship, maybe. with a logistics special. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. But that would be a way to resolve that situation so that I wouldn't have to worry about dark fog attacks. But let's take a look at what else we're looking for. Sulfuric acid. This is literally the system that I was just at. No, stop it. I keep forgetting that I don't have to press escape to get out of there. Let's see what's going on here. Reverse rotation, that's kind of neat. Water ocean. Deuterium collectible there. All I want is a sulfuric acid ocean. I'm pretty sure they exist. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure they exist. Tidal locking. That's interesting. Okay, so it doesn't really look like there's a easy planet with sulfuric acid seas. Unfortunate. That means that we may have to work on a much larger sulfuric acid producing operation. Which we could do. We have a lot of rock on our home world. Along with oil and water, of course. Okay, so let's head back to the home world. Where's the dark fog? Okay, it's over there.
Cruise ended. Cruise mode.
Let's head back to Sphalison 3.